Hey guys, Grayson Hobby here. Today we have a new product sent here from RadioMaster. So RadioMaster sent us this to show you guys, new to the world. Let's check it out. What is it? What could it be? What's in the box? Whoa, that's not a box. That's a pistol grip transmitter. Guys, we have here a surface transmitter. This is the new MT12 from RadioMaster. It is a 16-channel ELRS or up to 32-channel capable transmitter. How they do that? Let's find out.
Let's go with that case. That is...
All right, so first things first, this is a really nice case. Kudos, RadioMaster. This is great. This is so much better than the plastic crap that you see on other companies pumping out.
My favorite part.
Other side, this is a two-part zipper case. So I'm gonna close this side up here quick. And on the back side, let's see what's in here.
This is so cool.
There's more stuff. Let's see what they've got. The ER3CI receiver. So this is a telemetry receiver 3-channel. It comes with the ELRS model. If you're getting the 4-in-1, I believe it comes with a ER5C. Check the description link below for further details on the 4-in-1. Today we were talking about the ELRS model.
Okay.
So,
but point is that it has double-sided.
Double-sided case, so you can put little extra goodies and all that.
I like that.
Let's see what the extra goodies are, though. This is some interesting stuff here, guys. Nano module bay adapter. So if you have a ELRS or 4-in-1 nano module, you can expand this radio by removing the port here. If I can get my thumb in there. Little port here. You can add a module bay there. So that will go in. I think it just clicks
That's
in.
like the old...
So now you have the ability to go, if you have 2 4-in-1s, you can get up to 32 channels because the 4-in-1, depending on the protocol, is up to 16 channels as long as you got the right receiver. So if you're doing like robotic stuff with a lot of mixing, like R2-D2s, I don't know, you have the ability to do stuff like that with this. So this is a very versatile radio. Right. Even though it's a pistol grip radio, it has more functions than pretty much anything else on the market. As far as I know, anything else on the market. So... the other stuff is this cool little feature. And then what is this? We got a little gimbal here or something. We got some switches. Oh, okay. Well, that's funny. How do we get extra switches? We have to go to the module and you lift this off here. Now you will need to take the battery out. Now this radio, we already put batteries in. It does not include batteries, but you do get the battery bay with it. So if you're purchasing this radio, make sure you either get a 5,000 milliamp RadioMaster pack or a pair of 18650s because it does not include batteries. In order to add the extension bay, whether you want the 4-position gimbal or you want two position switches, you can add to it.
So the gimbal, hold on, that's like a little joystick.
Like a joystick, yeah. So if you have like a head tracker
or a crane,
like an FPV car, crane, or any kind of robotic
anything,
stuff, that opens up the world to that.
Just show how does it go in there?
Oh yeah, let's do this one. Actually, it's way cooler. So this will go in.
Okay, so you plug it in.
Go in through there. And this will just quickly change into the module bay. It goes down and then push forward.
Okay.
And then if you turn it upside down, you'll see the expansion plug. That's some of the features on the radio that you can do here. Not only that, the radio has multiple button locations. So you have your steering, your throttle, which is a Hall effect sensor. You have a set screw here. You can actually move the trigger forward or back about 1/4 inch or so. You can adjust the tension of the spring right there. The pistol, the trigger is actually replaceable. And that's one thing I've broken in the past on some of my pistol grip triggers. I've actually broken them, cracked them in the past. So that's really nice that that is replaceable. But moving on to the radio itself, you have 2 trim tabs here, adjustable potentiometers. You have a 3-position switch A right here. You have a switch B, momentary.
Oh my gosh,
you have a switch C, which is also a momentary. Switch D, which is a button on the back, which I'll show you what I did with that in a minute. And then from there, you have all your, page forward and all that. This is more like a standard RadioMaster. So if you've ever used any of the RadioMaster radios, it's a similar to like your Zorro and TX12 and Boxer and all that. Yeah.
And then plus the ones you mentioned, plus this guy right here.
Yeah. So if you add the extra module, you'll either have the joystick or the 2-position switches.
That's a lot of buttons.
So it's a ton of buttons and it's adjustable. You can do it how you want. The only thing I'd say on this that I didn't notice is a way to go from right hand to left hand, but sorry guys, I don't know what to say on that one. There might be a way to do it, but I don't see it, but I'm not left-handed, so I don't know.
Let's turn that sucker on.
So let's get this thing on. Yep, okay, sounds good. I'm gonna put the battery in, and I like to drop it in an angle. If you try to put straight in, it doesn't fit. Here we go. Plug it in.
No, that doesn't make that noise. That's Will's phone.
That was my phone in the background.
I was
Sorry,
like, man,
guys.
that's a cool sound.
Sounds like an Android. No. Again, this is the ELRS model here. So what you would have for ELRS, you have Express LRS. If you
wait, game, Pong, simulator.
Game, yeah, it's got little preset things. With ELRS, you have the ability to go up to 330 or 400 hertz for really fast servo. Like if you have digital servos on your cars, you can turn up really fast. So those $100, $200 servos, you can make use for it. You're not going to be stuck with a 50 hertz pulse rate. So you can really maximize the ability of that. And that's only going to be on the ELRS, guys. So if you're looking for max performance, I think ELRS might be the way to go. If you're looking for more channel capability, that's where the 4-in-1 comes into play. Okay. Or if you already have a Spectrum or something like that. So in order to charge this radio, you have a USB-C. It comes with a USB-C cord. It is a quick charge 3.0 connector, so it can charge up to like 2 amps max. You have to use either a lithium ion or a lithium polymer battery. Don't use the 3.6 volt batteries, only the 3.7 lithium ions. The feel of it's really nice. The weight is, it's not like a super heavy, but it's not like a paper light. It's a really good balance. It's not going to weigh down your hand. It has a lanyard on it right there. So if you actually do use lanyards with your pistol grips and you just want to hang, you can do that, or a wrist lanyard. Yeah, you can do that.
All right, enough talk. Action.
Where's the SD card in this thing though?
Action.
I forgot one thing too. Where's the data port? Let's check it out. What's under here? So we got a USB-C for data communication to connect to your computer. We have a, looks like a headphone jack. So if you want to run audio telemetry to your headphones or something like that, you could. The smart port out for programming, like receivers and stuff like that. SD card, which you do need in there to function. And then what port is that? I'm actually not sure. That must be the trainer port. Yeah, that's right. They're splitting it. So it's got a trainer port dedicated and a headphone jack too. So that's really cool. One thing I did with this, I did a quick setup with one of my cars. I'm not a car guy, guys. Just go ahead and disclaim that. I'm not a super racer. I don't do anything. I've played with cars in the past. This is old. I know. It is not the latest and greatest $4,000 RC car.
But that makes a point because we're going to take an old car and upgrade the electronics.
So we are going to take this car. I'm going to take my Spectrum receiver out of this thing, and I'm going to upgrade to ELRS. All I'm going to do is, I already unplugged the servos. There's 2 plugs there. Get this out. I'm going to go ahead and put the ER3C into this. Now, the only thing we really need to do, it does have a telemetry pin. You'll see here. This is the wire it comes with. Normally, you'd solder that to your VBAT hot lead. I actually have something that works perfectly. I'll show you in a second. So first things first, let's get the servos plugged in. This is a really easy job. So all we're gonna do is plug in our throttle to channel 1, here, and our steering to channel 2. And then the other thing.
Where the ailerons go?
There is no ailerons.
Okay, rudder?
So,
dang.
We're gonna pretend this is an XT60 on this car. Plug in the XT60 here. This is a something we've had for the R168s and all that in the past. This is a power tap with the VBAT telemetry, okay? So that's, if you go on our website, it's GH2057. This is the VBAT adapter for the RadioMasters.
So what does it do? It just plugs in line.
So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna plug it into the telemetry port. And guess what? I don't have to solder now, which saves me a lot of time. Because it's not that it's hard, I just don't want to do it.
Wow, so that's a plug and play with telemetry, VBAT.
So I'm going to take some...
So you're telling me I can read the voltage out of the battery?
Yes.
On my radio, like we do in the airplanes. That's wild.
It's installed here, guys. Okay. And now, let's get a battery. I'm just going to stick this sucker in here. Get the sucker hooked up. It's already been bound in this video, but if you want to watch any of our videos in the past of how to bind ELRS, we're not going to go over that today. But this is a bound receiver. We're going to hook into it with the radio on, car on. So, okay, well, I can't see the screen.
I want to show. Okay.
I don't.
Go.
So, yeah, I'm going to have to either come around. One of the things you'll do with the telemetry screen, it's set up. You can see my battery of the car.
7.8, is that said? I can't see.
8 volts.
Battery of the car.
Ooh, okay.
That's receiver battery. That's something else.
8 volts.
But I have a telemetry button here they'll tell me what the car battery is.
Nice.
Now you can look at the screen, but if you're racing and stuff like that, it might not be the worst idea to be able to.
Or if you're doing FPV.
Yeah, that's true. If you're running FPV, you can't look at the screen. Gives you the ability to get audio feedback. So that's just some of the features you can do. That's just the very tip of the iceberg with this radio, guys. This is just, it opens up a whole world to EdgeTX to the surface, guys, with ELRS. So on behalf of the guys that fly, welcome, ground guys.
Now, ELRS, is that supposed to go further than regular stuff?
ELRS will have longer range, yeah. So this receiver has a ceramic tower antenna, so it's super low profile. They do sell an additional antenna or additional receiver. It's 5-channel and it has the longer antenna. So if you're doing probably water marine operations, or if you want the antenna just farther up, you can get a little further range as well. I haven't driven this. Oh, really wants this. So one thing I set on here is a 3-position switch. So I have low rate, medium, and high rate. So you can see high
Flip
rate.
that switch again. Where'd you put that
Low
switch?
rate, right here. Switch A.
Okay.
I got 3-position switch so I can flip it on the fly. So that way if I'm going fast, I can turn it down.
So if I lose signal,
So
will I know? Will I get
on the car, you do have a telemetry bar. This receiver has telemetry, so you're going to see your telemetry status like a cell phone signal right there.
Okay.
In the event you lose signal, granted, I'm not going to be able to do this out of sight, but I'm going to unplug the battery.
Telemetry lost.
Oh, it does say.
So you'll have an audio telemetry lost,
Okay.
and you can actually have telemetry where it tells you like the receiver signal strength and percentages as well. So there's a lot, just like you would be able to with any ELRS. So for more information on that, definitely check out ELRS's website for more information on telemetry and all that. But as far as the radio goes, guys, this has all the bells and whistles. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why? What have you recording?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot the antenna rotates too.
Okay.
Not that it, to me, matters, but it does.
I'm sure someone's gonna say why it rotates, but.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's better reception, I guess, probably.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, guys.
Where can I find that?
RadioMaster MT12 is available at GraysonHobby.com
Or
at the store.